So welcome YouTube, this is Latverius. I am live and recording this gaming session. We are on gaming weekend and today is Endless Space 2. So Endless Space 2 is a game, a strategy management game. It's a 4X game. So if you don't know what the 4X game is, it is basically explore, exploit, expand, and exterminate, I think. Yeah, something like that. So basically, it's a game where you are uh, exploring the map, trying to see what is there, trying to expand your borders, settle, mine resources, and try to stay alive, basically. Yeah. So yeah, this game was made by the same studio than the game I did before, which was Endless Legend. So it's in the same universe, lore-wise. So the Endless Universe is about an old race that did experiments, was very technologically advanced, and they are the creator of nanotechnology that is called dust, which is used in Endless Legend, the other game, which we played this week. And yeah. Oh. Little issue on my side. Okay. Yeah, just a little issue. Should be fine. Okay. So, yeah. So basically, we are gonna play the game. It's turn-based, but it's very nicely done. So yeah, here is a gaming setup. You choose your empire, and there are a lot of empires. Just as in Less Legend, every empire, every faction you can play. Oh, it's in French. I forgot to change the language. Wait a bit. Can I change the language here? Can I change the language here? Doesn't seem so. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart the game, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Just sometimes you just have to change the game in the game language in Steam, or it just won't give you the option in the game. So yeah, as I said, as in Endless Legend, you have different factions which are very different from one another. They have different gameplays, different way of advancing in the game, and different weaknesses also and strengths. So yeah, we will do a brief overview to give you a bit of an idea of what it is.
Our
The Nakalim. The Nakalim was
shall be even greater.
a late addition in the game. This is a faction that is an old old faction in the universe. They were technologically advanced, but after some time they just disappeared. They were forgotten and they just came back. Um, they came back with their technology, a part of it, and they have some difficulties to get back into it. So basically, they have an advantage at the early game on technological advance, and they try to get relics from all over the galaxy to get more knowledge. Basically, they don't advance technologies as the other factions do. Um, yeah, basically that's it. Uh, if we see here, just as in Endless Legend, you have some traits which give you an idea of what they do. Um, So they can create temples. They have resources malus in the base game, and they build temples to delete those maluses. And they generate science with relics that they find a bit everywhere. So no science from planets. Basically, lower science retrieved other than through relics. So they like to exploring a lot to get those relics and get more science more quickly. They have the first 2 tiers of technology unlock, which is a lot. Yeah. Their planet is called Sobra. They have a republic system. They are religious. And their population is called Nakalim. And they have each population of each faction has a specific bonus that they give to the empire. To their faction. So those ones give +2 every basic resource. So food, industry, dust, which is the money, and science, and influence. So +2 when they are happy, and +2 happiness, +2 faction approval. Yeah. So that's it. You have a little knowledge of the different ship Earths that they have. They look great. Yeah. So it's not an easy faction to play with when you begin the game, so I won't recommend it when you begin. But it's an interesting one. Uh, the Emerald Choir, they are it's immaterial creatures which uh, can be invisible. They have a invisible fleet. They are good at spying, at using the spying system of the game, which is basically hacking. It's you'll see. I will show you in game, but basically factions can hack each other to get information and try to steal stuff. And those guys are very very good at it. They are hidden in the galaxy. Nobody knows where they are. And they can be found, of course, but yeah, the idea is for them to conceal themselves, spy on others, and they build their population on other people's planets. So it's interesting. They can have turn population against their faction. Yeah, it's very very sneaky one basically. So yeah, if you want to see the details of the faction, you have them here, and you can just start the game and watch everything in detail. The issue, are based off the Japanese samurai style. So they are belligerent. They like war. They like war a lot. They like honor. It's more the honorable type of war that they do, but they do it a lot. So yeah. They have a special resource called K, which is basically a representation of their honor, I would say, or the key, maybe. Their population give +1 manpower. Manpower is used in war, of course, as you would think of. Yeah, so they are good at having a lot of troops. They are good at production too, +1 production. So the K, which is the new resource, is necessary to have people be happy about your ruling. So when to get K, you need to do war, to fight honorably. You need to not flee from a fight. If you flee from a fight, you lose K. This is very very interesting style of gameplay. They are militaristic. It's a dictatorship, and their planet is Uchi. You see the ship Earths that are very nice too. The Volters. The Volters are technically the Volters from Endless Legend. They are the same. So they were on the planet called Auriga from Endless Legend, and they went into space, and they wandered into space trying to find a new home after leaving Auriga, and they didn't find it for a very long time. So basically, they were all in cryogenesis, yeah, basically they were in cryopods. And yeah, their gameplay is as in Endless Legend based of science and protection. They are very defensive, very resilient. Um, there are scientists, and as you can see, the population give defensive bombardment damage and science. And they can teleport their fleets through portals that they build on their planets, on their systems, I mean. So yeah, quite interesting. They don't build colony ships. They have one colony ship, which is the Argosy. The Argosy is a big technological advanced ship that gives them the ability to instantly colonize a system with bonuses.
Choose science.
The Sophons.
Choose recklessness. Choose the sophons.
So the Sophons are the sciencey guys per excellence, and they are very, very, very good at science. They have access to one more tier of science, of technology, than the others, and they have bonuses on technologies that others did not research yet. So yeah. Basically, that's the first faction of the game, the basic one. It's not bad at all because, as you can see, their population have a lot of science bonuses. They are good at traveling also, so they can explore more effectively, but they are not good at fighting. So yeah, and you can see their ships here. Not bad. The Cravers. So the Cravers are militaristic, sadistic. They use all the resources of the planets they are on until the planets are depleted. And then they have to move on to other systems to find new resources and deplete them and so on. So yeah, they are really really bad people. And they have no morality. They are very, very good at war. They can't make peace unless they are pacifist on the government. But yeah, we'll see the government later. Yeah. And they have a lot of bonuses on planets, on resources, until they are depleted. So they have a very, very good power on planets until they are depleted, and then they have to move on. The ships. And Lumeris. Lumeris is the merchants of the game. They like dust. They use dust to colonize planets. They are pacifists. And that's basically it. Yeah, merchants. They have bonuses on trade routes, of course. Their trade routes are not blocked by wars, which is very useful. They have more happiness on the population. And you can see their ships that are more cargo-like, I'd say. The Vodiani So if you know Endless Legend, or if you were there when I played this, um, there were the Broken Lords that were in Endless Legend. Broken Lords were like uh, immaterial beings in armors, and yeah, the Vodiani are basically the same thing. They don't have a material corpse. They have those armors that you see, um, and their life essence is basically them inside the armor. They are religious people. They are good at having resources on the systems they are attached to. They don't colonize planets. They have arcs, which are these ships that you can see down there. Um, big ships, which are where they live. They attach an arc to a system, and the system becomes theirs instantly. It's very difficult to build an arc, but when you have an arc, you just attach it to any system, and the system is yours with the buildings and everything of the system are just on the arc. So you can just detach, go somewhere else, attach, and yeah, you change the system. So very interesting gameplay, very different, very complicated to play at first. But yeah. So they are good warriors too. They are kind of the religious zealots of the game. They are uh, dangerous and yeah, very different. The United Empire. So the United Empire is kind of the typical human empire style of gameplay, industrialist. They build a lot of stuff. They are not very attached to nature. They just build more. And yeah, the United Empire is interesting because in their faction quest line, they can go different ways. So they could be more industrialist, more sciencey, or more other ways of working. So yeah, it's a typical human, not so good guy. Not so good guy. Horatio.
Horatio, great again.
Horatio is Horatio is a guy who has a big brain, as you can see. He does genetics and he basically copies himself. He clones himself into several population of Horatio, and he does genetic experiments to better himself and his clones by sacrificing other races. So yeah, he's very ecologist, very food oriented, And yeah, basically the idea of a ratio is to clone a ratio, have more ratios, and spread in the entire galaxy very fast until there is just a ratio in the galaxy. Yeah, so very ego-centered, but yeah. So he can use genetic material of other factions and integrate them into himself, into his population of ratios. And yeah, he's good at food, he's good at approval on odd planets. Yeah. Riftborn. So Riftborn are a species from another dimension. In their origin dimension, they were there's no life as we know it. It's more cold and barren, and they are not used to life as we know it, and so they prefer cold, lifeless worlds. So they are very good at colonizing those type of extreme worlds, I should say. Not so good at life-seeded worlds. They play with time, so they can create bubbles of time to make things go faster or slower for their enemies. Yeah, they are biophobic. They are good at production. They are industrialists. They don't care for life, of course. They just want to survive because they have to leave their origin dimension because of some kind of a disease that spread there, and so they left their dimension for ours, and now they are trying to build a new empire, basically. So yeah, the Reborn, they are good at production, dust, and science. The population is not grown; it's built. So you can build the population with production, and yeah, they have beautiful ships. And finally, the Unfallen. The Unfallen are a race of trees, tree-like creatures. They like life. They are pacifists. They build their ships out of kind of their population evolve into a ship-like visual, as you can see here. Their ships are like trees that change form to something that can fly in space. And yeah, so the way they grow in the galaxy is that they spread their branches into other systems through space. And when a system is connected to the branches, what they call the celestial vines, when the vines go to another system, the system is colonizable for them. So they just have to have an adjacent vine, and they just grow just like a tree into space. very interesting gameplay too. The population is the Unfallen. So the Unfallen are good at food, mainly. They like fertile planets. They have democracy, pacifists. They have a special population which is called Guardians that give more defense to their planets. So they have a very defensive race faction. Yeah, they are happy when at peace, and that's pretty much it. So what we are gonna do here is I want something that is not too complicated but interesting enough to see special gameplay, I should say. But yeah, basically any game you do with any of those will be different from the others. It's the same base rules, but there are special rules for each one of them, as I explained. The gameplay specialties. Yeah, so I'm gonna play as yeah, let's do the vultures.
Never straying.
So just a reminder, the vultures they can build portals on their systems. The portals make their fleet teleport to any other portal connected system. So they can go very fast in the galaxy. The population is very defensive, very sciencey. We are nomads, so basically we have just one colony ship, which is the Argosy, that goes colonize instantly systems with a cooldown between each colonization. And that's it. So yeah, we see how it goes. So I have one of each, and I will change this one to Fallen. Yeah, we have one of each race here. I have a big galaxy. Yeah, let's go.
Is this the end of our voyage? We had such hopes at the beginning, though we left in sorrow and desperation. But while they slept through the explosion, I have stayed awake for centuries, doing what I could to keep them alive. To save Zolia, first of the bloodline. But our power, my power, is fading. I can do nothing more for my people, the Vultures.
Hello, Dumi.
Humans are a
Welcome.
stubborn, resilient people that have spent centuries seeking a home. Stranded on the world of Auriga, They had to survive the harsh climate and even harsher neighbors. In a years-long effort, they managed to repair their ancient colony ship, the Argosy. And once again,
Yeah.
before the dying planet,
It's voting time. Yeah.
once more among the stars.
So let me know if the sound is okay. If you can hear the game and my voice should be fine. Yeah. So I relaunched the recording for YouTube too. So yeah, a bit of explanation. So what you just saw is an explanation of their story, the vultures. So they were basically drifting in space, trying to survive. The bot tried to save them. It was very close, and they miraculously arrived at some very special place which recharged the Argosy, which is their big ship for colonization. Yeah. Oh, we already have a special planet nearby, this valley. Okay. So as you can see, we are on a very big galaxy. But just to give an idea of the size of the map that you can have. This is the Argosy. And we are at a special point of interest in space, which is NGC 7089, which gives, when you have it in your empire, you have more dust and helps regeneration on ships. So that's very basically lore friendly. Yeah. Okay. We have a hero in our empire, which is Petrov Chutka. She's an overseer, so she's good at dealing with systems resources, and she can support fleets too. So we'll see what we do with her, but first we were gonna create oh yeah, we can't because we need to settle first. We have a special planet here, which is Tona. Is it good for first planet? Yeah, very, very good. Yeah, I'm really tempted to go there first. What we have here? Here we have two colonizable planets, Boreal. So, and they have titanium and Hyperion, which are very useful strategic resources. Yeah, that's just one planet here. The other we could colonize soon because it's Savannah. And here we have a minor civilization, which gives science and happiness. So yeah, I'm gonna go there and colonize the special planet because it's very good. Bit of a lucky start here, and it's a huge atoll, so that's great. So first time you colonize any type of planet, you have a little cinematic here. Yeah. So we begin with two water population, which give defense and science, and we have one Sisters of Mercy population, which gives more defense and happiness. Streamer's luck, yeah, indeed. Yeah, I think it's the first time I have a start like that with the vultures. Yeah, I think I never had a special planet nearby, so that's good. As you can see, I could build a portal, which is what we can use to teleport fleets from portal to portal. So yeah, but it uses titanium and glass steel, so we can't use that yet. So I will build the usual bonus stuff for food and production first, and science and dust, and more science. Yeah, I'm gonna put my hero on a fleet as a fleet here. I'm gonna modify our ship to give some probing capabilities. So as you can see, every ship, you have the hero ships that are very special as their look. And you can modify pretty much any ship in the game, any class of ship, to build your stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go with lasers because I like lasers. Defense. Yeah, we'll go with more speed. And yeah, she's gonna go I think I'm gonna send her there. She will probe some special places. And I'm gonna probe here. We have dark glitter, which gives science and production. We'll see what we do with that. And hidden incense, which gives science and approval. The Argosy, which is the only colony ship we have, is on timer here, on cooldown. So it's it needs 4 turns before we can use it again, and it needs more time than for free colonization capabilities. Okay, so yeah, we have some systems here, some big ones. This one I can colonize nothing. Yeah, we could go for steppes and Arctic. Steppes Arctic. This one has Savannah. Yeah, I think I will go for Savannah. This one has Boreal, Arid. And this one has Snow Arctic. But yeah, since we are able to colonize this right away, I will just focus on the Savannah and maybe the steppes to get Bundus. Yeah, this one is gonna be later. Okay, so technology-wise, we have 4 panels: militaristic, empire development, economy and trade, science and exploration. All colonization will be there, so I want steppes and I want savanna, which is here. So I will begin with savanna. Maybe sooner than later have the ship Earth for defense. Because we are gonna have pirates in some turns. And maybe resources, because we don't have the basic resources where I settled. So I'm gonna need to settle there very soon. So I'm gonna aim for that. Yeah. How is my floor? Yeah. Okay. We are gonna explore this way. We'll wait for the Argosy. So we have active laws that do kind of empire-wide bonuses and maluses. So yeah, first as scientists we have Oracle of Science, which give us that we can research technologies from the next stage of technology. So we have one more tier of technology available to research than the others. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go for more science and less happiness for some time. I think we are good. Yeah, we are loyal for now. Yeah. So we're gonna get faster through technology, so that is useful. Yeah, I don't care for hacking right now. Dark glitter, long season. And incense. Okay. Maybe I should first contact them. And we are gonna get some approval with Zvali with researching their anomalies on their planets. Some dust. And I have a bonus for curiosity revealed. Hyperion. Next turn we get the drone networks. More food, more production. So we can colonize the Savannah planet now. We get more advanced scanners, movement bonuses. free movement for all ships, which means that we can travel outside of the lines right now. That can be useful later. We have a step planet here that is gonna be colonizable soon. I will go for it. We are working on the military ships right now for defense. And I'm gonna go for the production ones, which give also the refining of basic resources, Hyperium and Titanium. And we gain 1 population of harmony, which gives more science and more food on planets with strategic deposits. So that's useful. As soon as we can, we will put them on Taurus 3. But for that, we need the spatioports, which will be available when we can upgrade our systems later in the game. Yeah. So we continue the exploration with this one. Yeah. 1 turn for the Argosy. And we have the first solo quest started. Yeah. So this is the main quest of Volters. And basically, as you can see, we can have choices. We can go more militaristic, or we can go more sciencey. I will go for science, because I prefer science. So, as you can see, the objectives are different, and the reward can be different too. So if it's Sentinels, we build 4 defensive or ship improvements. So basically military improvements. And we get 75 Hyperium. I will go Seekers, build 4 scientific star system improvements on our wonders. We go Science. And I'll get Eden Incense when I do that. The Argody is ready. So, as you can see, I can get the Argosy out of the planet, of the system, and if I go there and I try to colonize, I can't, because as you can see, the next free colonization will be in 12 turns, so either I wait the 12 turns to colonize, or I get the resources I need to colonize faster. So that would be a lot of dust and some of the strategic resources. Yeah, I don't have that yet, so I'm gonna have to wait a bit. We gain more dust. So in 1 turn we get cerebral reality for science and dust, and we'll get more science with public-private partnerships. And I will continue exploration with my hero. Yeah. Also, if you zoom out, you get a more general view, and if you zoom out enough, you can get the constellation view, which gives you an idea that if I control three systems in total, I'll get the constellation control, and I get a bonus of plus 15% influence. Yeah, so that's good. Just need to colonize, and it's gonna be a bit long because of that. Yeah. Cerebral reality ready. In one turn, we get the military ships, and in some time we should get pirates spawning. Okay, so we have the shippers. More systems. You're married. The arid one we will be able to colonize soon. Then incense, Jadonix. So Petrov Juka gained a skill point. So just as in Endless Legend, we have skill trees for our heroes. So we have three separate skill trees, which are the faction related one, the Vulture specific skills. We have the class specific skills, which is Overseer for this hero. And we have the main one that is a common tree for every hero. Yeah. So this hero is an Overseer, so I would tend to try to make a control system. Give more resources, stuff like that, then yeah, I will go for that. She will just gain some skill in space for now, and when she's like level 3 or more, I will put her in a system. So we have a desert here, an arid, mutated flora plus food. Yes. Okay. So we have the harmony population that is arriving at Lepus. So we have a cooperative quest. So that's something that is very interesting in this game. We have a special quest that everybody can do in the game. And basically, depending on your ranking in completing the quest, you get stuff. So this one is the classic one where you research the military technologies. And yeah, the first one gets 60 red sang. The second one gets only 30, and basically everyone gets the how is it called yet? Remember special technology, which is here, the behemoth. Behemoth blueprints. Behemoths are basically big structures that you can create big chips, and they can do several kind of stuffs. They can be military, military support. They can be resource retrieval thing. Yeah, they can be a different type of, and they can be also a science science bonus for your empire. So we got more Hyperion. We got influence. So in one turn we get the public-private partnership. We are growing our population very soon. I could colonize the Savannah too, which I will. And yeah, I can work on my military ships. So very cool looking one. Not my favorite in the game, but yeah, it's not bad. And I will go with lasers. Yeah, we can't go do much more than that. So yeah. And the Knar will be support ship, protector. So we could make it go and fetch more science with destroyed ships. More influence or more dust. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having more science. Yeah. Now we go for torpedoes on this one. Yeah. I think it's gonna be okay for now. And we'll build some of them. Because pirates will spawn soonish. Yeah, so the Argosy, we just need some titanium, which we don't have. And unless there's a quest or a probing that gives us titanium, we won't be able to colonize for now. Yeah, more dust. This one can go there. Yeah, so it's the end of the line, so I will go somewhere else. We continue the exploration. Yeah, we are very slow to colonize, unfortunately, because of this colonization system that they have. But it's normal. Yeah. So we have Mediterranean steppes. Yeah. We can't praise this valley yet because we don't have the technology, which enables diplomacy. So I will go for that as soon as possible. We'll finish the xenolinguistics, which gives us what? Oh, got bug. Okay, which gives us more industry and the exploitation of titanium. Now we can colonize Bundus with the step technology. More dust. They won't give me the titanium. They don't want to, I think. They gave me a special planet as a beginning, and it was already enough. Okay. And the beginning is a bit slow. I'm a bit surprised we didn't get... Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Of course, pirates will go for the one system that you can colonize. Because why not? Because why not? So next turn we will get Lupus 1, which has Dark Glitter and Eden Incense. And yeah, we could do this one too, so for more production before we do the ships. Oh, Aquarius has been colonized by the Academy. So when you see this color in the game on the system, it means that this is the Academy. And yeah, they are colonizing too. This is a bit annoying. But yeah, you can't do much against the Academy at first. So we just let them live their lives. So we got diplomacy. Those valley are cordial to us, so they like us. We can praise them now. And when they like us, they give us some resources. So this is very cool. Okay, so we have the hidden systems discovered. Yeah. Oh, I have enough to colonize now this one. Yeah, I will do that now because we are a bit late on colonization and I need those resources. Tower 3. Burial. So let's go. Yeah. So when you colonize a system with the Argosy, which is a purely Volta thing, you get a golden age for a set number of turns. Since I've waited for a lot of time before I colonized, I get the max number of turns of the golden age, which is 15. And I get, as you can see at the bottom left corner, more happiness on systems, more resources, basic resources, and more manpower, and more influence, basically. Yeah, this is good. And you have colonized Lupus 1, of course. The harmony population got there. As soon as we can put it on Taurus to get the bonus with strategic resources. The pirates are gonna be a problem soon. So we will need those ships as soon as possible. On technology, we are working for Hyperion. Yeah, what do we want to go with? Maybe some food. We didn't work food yet. And market access is very important, and also accelerated production to buy production of planets with dust. Yeah, I go for that for now. And we'll see where I go next. So she gained a level. I could see in 3 turns. She's level 3. Yeah, I think I will put her here. So that we get the bonus on those resources production. Yeah, I can't upgrade the system development yet because I need this. Mm. I got an amoeba population. Which is cool. Maybe I can upgrade the fairing here. Yes. Maybe more probes too. And more speed. Okay. So we will go for more exploration. Here we will praise them. Here a bit more. Yes. So we'll get the Xeno-industrial infrastructure next turn for more production. The amoeba is more food. Yeah. So.
Be content. Fortune
Horatio.
smiles, for Horatio is willing to speak with you.
Yeah, I want not to speak with Horatio. The egocentric guy. Yeah.
Speak.
Oh, I could have a non-aggression pact with the pirates. I do that. Would be nice. I forgot I could do that with Rogers. Yeah, the Argosy is ready. Another special planet. Thor. Which has a lot of food, dust, science, and influence. But basically no production. Which is not cool. But we could colonize the jungle first. That could be something we would do. Yeah. Yeah, I will go with the Argosy. Snow Arctic. Maybe I can go for that too. For the snow. Yeah, so we're working on our military ships. Okay, let's go see what there. What is there? Coral reefs, dark glitter, dust, dust, deciduous trees. Very hard to say. Okay, okay. So we have our first military ship here. Okay. So we have the steps here. Oh yeah, we have more than 50% of approval with them, so we can assist them. They will give us a quest. Reach 7 population excluding your main population inhabitants. We could do that. So yeah, I will just wait for more population. And I will get them in my yeah. So next turn we get the food building. We can colonize already. So since there's no industry on Tor, I will not colonize it at first. I need some production, so I will take the jungle here, which has a bit of everything. So and Hyperion. So we get more Hyperion, deciduous trees. Yeah. And yeah, we could go for more food also. Maybe just after the military ship. Yeah, we gain control of the constellation. So now if I zoom out here, you see my color. Yeah, so I control it for now. The RAM scope. Yeah. So we keep exploring. And we already have pirates coming our way. So we will defend. Oh yes, we have non-aggression with them. So there's no need.
Speak.
They can't fight us. So my main concern is not the pirates, since I have a non-aggression pact. But there's a ratio somewhere up there. So I may have a problem with the ratio. We'll see. But yeah, since we are not in danger, we can focus on other things. Like the portal, which would be very useful. Could do another portal there at some point. So on technologies, we have the market next turn. So we will be able to sell and buy resources. And we have the elections. So in this game, there is some kind of political gameplay. So as you can see, we have different political parties. And our heroes can be leaders of said political parties. Our starting hero is a leader of the scientist party, Petrovchuk. And from the surveys, we know that the scientists have 60% of voting intentions, which is good. Hi, Gray. Greetings. Yeah, I am from France. So sorry in advance for my English. But yeah. And you, where are you from? We are playing some Endless Space. Yeah, so I don't know if you know the game, but yeah, it's a very, very good game for X in space. Belarus. Okay, so welcome. Welcome. Do you know the game? Yeah, so basically there's no need to intimidate citizens or intimidation reinforced. I think we are gonna get this. So next step. And then we have all the systems that are voting. And yeah, scientists win. And we have the pacifists that are added to the government. And yeah. So we get the marketplace. The academy is asking for dust. We'll see that later. So yeah, we have a non-aggression pact with the pirates, so it's good. We are not having issues with them. We have the academy who decided to annoy us and get the system here. We were lucky because we have one special planet just next to where we started, which is Tona, and we have another one here, which is Thor. Yeah, so very, very lucky on this start. Yeah, we'll see what we can do with that. Colonize snow, this is good. The Argosy is not ready yet, next turn. And we'll be able to get Ursa. We continue exploration here. Can I pick with the pirates? Only if you are voters. You can make peace with the pirates if you have, I think it was like 400 influence. So pretty useful. So you know the game, Greylings? Yeah, so we go there to because there are a lot of things to probe. We have a portal next turn here, and it would be great to have one here soonish. In terms of quests, we have a lot, of course. We are first on military technologies for now, which is surprising. I'm sorry, I don't understand English well. No worries, no worries. At least you can see the game. Yeah, but welcome anyway to anyone from anywhere. It's always good. And yeah, if you don't know the game, I really recommend that you get it because it's very, very good. Yeah, reach 7 population from excluding your main population will be tough to get. 4 systems outside of your constellation, not yet. Yeah, because yeah, we need this one to get this valley. Yeah. Maybe I can influence the growing population. if I go there, maybe I can. Yeah, so you can use luxury resources um, to influence the population that is growing. But I understand the game very well. Okay. I heard that if you build good relationship with pirates, you can use their bases as portals. Yeah, you can. As you can see, so I have a non-aggression pact with them, and they have the portal by default in their system. So we can use the pirate systems as portal destinations. Yeah. Very, very useful. But yeah, they are next door, so anyway, not so useful here. Yeah, it's great. So yeah, the Argos is not ready yet. Next turn. Okay. So nothing much to do right now. So basic quest to get a new type of population. If we do, we have more influence. Yeah, sometimes you have quests with choices, and it's interesting. If you go one way or another, you can favor one political party. Since I'm going with scientists, I will go with ignore here. People will be a bit pissed, but not for long. So the Argos is ready. We have a portal here. We will prepare the Argosy and go colonize some more. I get Ursa. It's a bit expensive right now, so we'll have to wait a couple turns before we get Ursa. Yeah, we are at a 98. If yeah, I could just go to 100 and assimilate them with influence, or I could do the quest, but the quest is gonna be very long to get. What's your difficulty level? I am I think it's normal. I am not a pro gamer at all, so can I see that somewhere? No, but it's not, it must be normal. Oh, game settings. Yeah, normal. I've played for a long time, but yeah, I prefer normal because usually when you go above, it's just like bonuses for the AI. It's like more like cheating than really skill. So yeah, depends on the game, of course. I don't know if the difficulty in Endless Space 2 is about cheating AI or real skill. Yeah, so we can get more food here. Okay. Excellent. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Grainings. I didn't see that. Can you upgrade the systems already? I think now I can. I just got the... Yeah, I just got the system buyout, the building buyout. So yeah, I can... I have production of some of those. No production here. Dust is always useful. Oh, I could do that too. Yeah, so the Volters have a special thing where they can use the strategic resources as system boosters. So titanium boosts food and production, and Hyperion boosts dust and science. So yeah, I have a lot more Hyperion, so I will go for that, I think. And yeah. Hyperion, yeah. I think it's better because we are going full science here. Oh yeah, he's colonizing like crazy. Yeah, it's better when you play Volters. You just go for science when you can. Okay, so now where do we go? We don't really have annoying neighbors yet, except the academy because they are colonizing, but we can't do much about the academy right now. They are too strong. So I will just go for non-militaristic options. Could go more food. Yeah, more food is good. On science stuff, if I check the planets, yeah, what do we got? Arid and deserts. So I'll go there, I think. Arid and desert, and we'll get the sciencey buildings. And I can assimilate for 300. Yeah, I will do that. I will assimilate this valley. It will be easier than going for their quest. So basic stuff. So this valley gives science on happy. So it's nice. Yeah, we'll have to wait a bit for the colonization. It's a bit expensive. It was nice to see that this game is still being played. Good luck. Thank you, Greylings. Yeah, I'm very happy that this game is still being played. It's been a while since the game came out. Some years already, and it's a good game, really, and I really like the developers of the game. They are French, just like me. They are based in Paris, Amplitude Studios. And And yeah, you can. I told them someday at one of their beer together. They are nice people. They really like games. You can see the passion that they have for gaming. Yeah, goodbye, Grelings. Have a nice day. See you later. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so we are growing very nicely.
In the name of the Hisho Nation and Donatsi,
And we meet the Hisho.
I greet you.
The Hisho are militarists. So, yeah. It's not gonna be easy. Where are they? Sometimes you meet people and you don't know where they are. Oh, yeah, here. They are here. So they come from down there, so maybe they are down there somewhere. We'll see. So we're having a little fleet here. Some food. Oh, new hero. Okay. So, we can recruit one more hero. So yeah, since we have not so many enemies yet, and the pirates are gonna leave us alone, maybe another overseer could be nice. So maybe this guy. Yeah, I think I will take this guy. More food. Yeah. So we'll put him on. Where do I put him? Elliot, maybe. Two Calgaros population. Oh, I won a deed. So deeds are general objectives that everyone can go for and only one can get. The first one to get it basically gets the reward. So we get Ultra Wealth Sanctuary, which we can't build yet because we don't have the resource. But yeah, basically it gives more resources on luxury deposits and more trade value. And we got a new population with the Calgaros from before, so we get influence. Yes, Yagozi cannot colonize yet. Rich soil. Yeah, we'll continue exploration. And we get another quest. Explore the quest curiosities on the planet Duyal 2. Each expedition will cost 5 titanium. Pirate ships found. Yeah, we won't do that. Not now. Yeah. So we are going nicely. We are not bad on the... Yeah, I think we are first. So that's nice. Yeah, maybe more food would be nice. And also more approval. Yeah. The luxury deposits. Oh, that's nice. I will do that. And then this one. Yeah. The issues are coming in my system, so I'm gonna defend. I'm sure they want some blood. Maybe I can see on the marketplace if I can sell stuff. 36, 27. Yeah, prices are not ideal for now, but I can sell that. 70 is nice. Yeah.
We can be trusted to act as you think we will.
I could ask him to remove their fleets. We try that.
I assume this is another dishonorable proposal.
And they refuse, so we will cover up. No, I will denounce them because they are bad people. Okay. So more exploration going on.
What can I do for you?
I need to renew the non-aggression pact. Okay. Next we colonize this planet. We can colonize here too. Yeah, I'll colonize store. Okay. Colonize Arid. I got another deed. Wow. You're the first to possess 20 system improvements in your empire. So we got deciduous trees. That is nice. We're gonna fight the issue, and I will be able to show you a bit of fighting gameplay. Oh, it's just an explorer, so it will be easy. So it uses kinetics. So all plating armor should be better. Let's watch this. Yeah. So basically the combat is not the best part of the game. It's it looks good, but it's a bit of a automatic process. And you see the cool effect when our fleet arrives, because we can teleport our ships as the voters. So you see the kinetics from this ship, and we use lasers on him. Could go faster. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to destroy it before the end of the battle. But yeah, we probably flee. Yeah. He's just fleeing. Yeah, not sure. Yeah, no, he won't be able to flee, I think. Okay. We got another population, Pulsos, which gives production and science on planets with anomalies. What is going on here? Oh, purple. It's ratio, I think. Ratio is up there somewhere. Okay, so we have a ratio up there. We have issue down there somewhere. We have the pirates, which will not attack us, I think. So yeah, we are pretty good. Yeah, not a bad situation. So yeah, that was the first part of the game. We are 27 turns in. As you can see, it's pretty slow in the beginning because you don't have much to do except exploring, colonizing when you can, trying to avoid pirates or kill them when you get the military ships. And yeah, basically it's from now on it's gonna be more exploring with the explorer here. More building a fleet for the wars to come, because probably we will get the issue on our backs, and Horatio will build very fast, so it could be a menace soon, a threat. But yeah, at least we have the pirates that won't attack us, so it's a very good thing because we also have their portals to teleport with, so we could basically we could teleport there instantly from Lupus or Bundus. So very useful to have an non-aggression pact with them as Volters. So yeah, maybe I will continue this game another time. We'll see. Or maybe I can show another faction. Another gameplay. We'll see. But yeah, for now I will save the game. Yeah, I will do a special save. Which does and yeah, that was Endless Space 2. Yeah, so thank you to everyone who joined during the game. It was nice. We had a good session here for 2 hours. 2 hour session on Endless Space. Endless Space 2. There was an Endless Space 1 which was not bad, but it was a long time ago and the game was a first attempt by Amplitude Studios. It was a great game, but Endless Space 2 is very good. It has all the learnings that they made along the way with Endless Legend and Endless Space first iteration. Yeah. So if you like this game, feel free to download it on Steam, maybe. Try it. I would recommend trying the factions that are marked as beginner friendly. So the Volters are okay for beginning. You have also the Sophons or I don't know, maybe the Lumeris could be easy too because it's just merchants that try to make profit. Yeah, so there's a gameplay for every style, whichever fits you. Yeah, I highly recommend those games. So Endless Space 2, Endless Legend, Endless Dungeons also, which is another type of game, more like dungeon tower defense. But yeah, it's a very nice game too. Yeah, so basically, for people who don't know me yet, I mainly play for its games, strategy, just management games, simulations, stuff like that. I like RPGs too. Yeah. So I will be doing more of those gaming sessions on other games that I like. I'm planning also a Stellaris session for those who like Stellaris, and yeah, more games. We could do a lot of things, and I will also plan when we get more people in coding sessions because I do coding as a hobby and as my work. Yeah, so basically, it could be website coding, apps coding, applications. It could be SQL, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, because I'm a data engineer in real life. And yeah, I will also probably do language learning because well, I'm French, so I could give some insights of French language, which is hard, and Japanese because I speak a bit of Japanese, and I'm very, very fond of Japanese culture. So if any of those things interest you, feel free to join. We have a Discord that will be shared. It is on Twitch somewhere in the chat. It is also it's gonna be in the description of the video on YouTube. And yeah, also the Twitch channel Latverius 59, which is where we do our live sessions. But yeah, I will try to record every session anyway for YouTube. And yeah, so you can join in the stream or later view our videos. And yeah, feel free to come check it out and maybe meet on the Discord to get all the information of the next streams. And yeah, I wish you a good day, morning, night, whatever it is, on your side, and take care.